Hello everyone, it is my last night in Israel. I'm here with Batya, my daughter, who made Aliyah and lives here, and Neshama. Where's Neshama? Come on in.
Hi.
And we just had a 10-day trip bringing Neshama to Israel for her first time. I don't have much charge left on my phone, but I really want to give you a tour of the old city of Jerusalem. It is the center of the universe. I know I say that 1,000 times. How many times did I say that? This is everything. This is a funny place where you can, you know how you get dressed up like days of old? So here you can get dressed up like biblical times. Let's see if we can get it. It's really funny. It's just a little tourist thing. Anyway, the old city is the area that surrounds the Kotel, which surrounded the Holy Temple. So now we have the Temple Mount, and as you walk through the old city, there's this very, oh, you like the Cardo? You want to see a piece of history down there? There's so much history here, like over there. Here. This is, no, not a Marcus. No. Nice to meet you. Okay, we just had someone stop us. Anyway, we're looking at a little piece of history over here. This was an old Roman street called a Cardo, where they had a marketplace. You want to add something?
Very wide. Just learned. Yeah, essentially it runs through like the whole old city, like in through the Arab quarter, and it was huge, and it was built like very much in Roman styles, which the Jews didn't like back then so much.
But now we do some archaeological digs and love every bit of it. Behind me over here is the Churva Shul, which was destroyed, I believe, twice. I'm terrible at history. And rebuilt and inaugurated a couple of years ago. It's magnificent. There you go. And what we're coming up to right now is called the Rova. So people who have been here are like, come on, I know the Rova, but if you haven't been, this is an amazing place. It's a big square, and I let you see it behind me. Now there's cars. 1 second. This is the Rova, and the Rova is bustling with life. Right now we can see, let's see what we can see over here. We see some schoolgirls. They just probably took some kind of trip over here. They're still in their uniforms. And we see little kids who live here, and we see tourists. We see they're building a sukkah already. Look at that, they're building a sukkah over here, getting it ready for the holiday of Sukkot. It's gonna be a giant, giant sukkah for everyone to be in. And here's the little kids, and they're watching it. I can't see what I'm seeing because it's in selfie mode. I can't tell if I'm in focus, sorry. And all around the side over there are delicious restaurants. I mean, you really work up an appetite around here. You gotta see these little sweet kids. This is like what they do. No TV, folks. This is what they're doing. They're watching. Oh no? Okay.
They learned fast.
Yeah, he said, don't you video me. Yeah, this kid's been around tourists probably his whole life. And it's just so beautiful out here. Check it out. I can't describe the air. How would you describe the air, Neshama?
Cool, it's calm, it's loving. It's full.
Yeah, it's full. I'm going to take you into a shawarma shop. This is where you just eat all the time. And here they go. These guys work fast. Check it out. Hey, you're on video.
He's not going fast because he's slow.
Tonight he's going slow. Where are you guys from? Okay. זה וידאו, יש לי יוטיוב צ'אנל.
הם תופסים את הכל, ככה הוא אומר לי.
אתה מצלם אותך Yeah, it's a selfie, yeah. I don't know if we're still going. I don't know. The guy took my phone. Yeah, because even though I don't live here, they know me because they know everyone. They know all the tourists, and I've been here with groups and stuff. And this over here, let me give you the little view, is a whole long alley. Would you call it an alley? A road?
It's a road. It's a regular road.
It's a road. And
I mean, this is only in the old city.
The road that connects the Kotel to the Rova. And all along is every culinary delight. All day long. And I can't tell you, the eating over here is totally different. Because this is famous for their what are they famous for?
6 shekel coffee and everything in the store.
Yeah.
Israel runs a nice coffee.
Yes. There's something about eating here, like when people reminisce about their trip here, they reminisce about the food. It's not because it's fancy. I think it's because it's grown in Israel, and also you work up this incredible appetite because you're walking all the time. Oh, you guys want to see awesome ice cream place? Okay, we'll do this real quick. This is a request of Neshama. And yes. Ice cream. What else? Okay. We're gonna walk quickly now because I don't want this to break. Everywhere you go, there are people speaking so many different languages. Yeah, we're gonna go down to the Kotel. Everywhere you go, and there are tichels everywhere. Those tichels over there, they're 35 shekel. That's how much, like $8?
Yeah, about.
Yeah. So, but I'm paying a lot more for it. They're everywhere. 30 shekel, 10 shekel. How much is 10 shekel, Baya?
It's like, I don't know, $2?
Yeah, it's crazy. I did not
more than $2. Yeah.
I did not go crazy with the tichel buying because the jewelry buying was so awesome.
Yeah.
I also didn't bring any money, and what we're doing right now is we're going down these steps, and these steps are gonna literally take us. Oh, there's the lions. The Lion's Gate, it's called. They're literally gonna take us to the Western Wall. It's not. I can't tell you the feeling when you go down these steps. Now, on this trip, I remember that we were huffing and puffing coming up, and now we are fit. We are good. This is life. Life is meant to be walked on cobblestone roads. I can't wait to be here and to bring my whole family here. Baya is the pioneer. And unfortunately, and this is very unpleasant for me, I'm passing by a lot of people who are collecting charity. And they are fixtures of the old city. Everyone has their spot. And I think they collect quite a bit of money. And nobody really resents them. I can't say everyone gives them every time, but there's kind of an unspoken deal. They're giving you the merit of giving right before you're going to pray. So you're literally opening up the heavens for yourself by giving charity to them. So who's doing who a favor? You know, they're getting a shekel, and you're getting this massive opening, this massive blessing. But I'm not giving them now because I'm just holding the phone and I didn't bring money. Are you guys ready? Okay, we're going down the steps. And here we see, there you go, overlooking the Kotel Plaza. And it's always bustling. It's never still. Even in the dead of night, there's always someone there. And there's people. I'm sorry, אני רוצה, אבל לא באתי עם ה...
גברת יקרה, לפני שאת נכנסת לכותל, לקחת ישועה ביד.
אני רוצה ממש, אולי אני אחזור, אבל כאן אין לי כיסים.
לא, לפני הכסף, לא צריך כסף, רק תשמעי.
אני לא רוצה עכשיו, זה בווידאו, וזה לא נעים לעכשיו.
אז אחרי זה כבר תזכו לישועה בטח.
Amen, amen, amen. That's my little Hebrew. He's saying, I got something for you. It's going to give you a big mitzvah, so listen to me. And I think he wants to give us to give tzedakah to some important people, some charity.
He actually offered for free.
And he said, listen, yeah, he said, listen, I don't want your money, just stand and listen. I told him I'm going to have to do that a little bit later. That's my Hebrew translation over here. My Hebrew's gotten better. What do you think of my Hebrew, Baya?
Yeah.
Can you speak in Hebrew for people who get a kick out of that?
That's so embarrassing.
Up to you.
אוקיי, אנחנו פה בישראל, בארץ, אנחנו הולכים לכותל עכשיו, ונהיה שם בעוד דקה, ופה יש שם, כן, גדלה?
That's good. Translation, she said, hey guys, we're in Israel now, and we're going to be by the Kotel in a couple of minutes, and I forgot what else she said. Okay.
I stopped it.
Okay. Look how bustling it is with life and ancient life all at the same time. That was not a mistake. We had to go through security. So I had to put down my phone in order to come. And now we're getting closer to the Kotel. There's so much. Oh man, if it was by daylight and I had time and my phone was charged, I would take you up there to the H building. That is the center of a lot of Jewish education. People come here who do not have a chance to learn about their heritage, and they sit in that building and their brains are blown, their mind is blown. And if you're online and you're not coming here this minute, just go to aish.com, aish.com. There's a fountain of information. Now here are people, buses, and one thing about Israel is that everyone feels like it's their home. It's home. You want to say anything about that?
It's home.
Yeah, it's an incredible feeling. You know, on one hand you're scared of terrorists, on the other hand you're not really locking your door at night. Maybe some places, but plenty of places not. There are massive amounts of students here. There's something going on, I don't know what it is. Could be that they're preparing for Rosh Hashanah. And where we're going now is a little bit crowded, but just stay with me. Bats, can you grab this? Can you video me? I'm gonna do the next one. Can you turn on the way? Oh, and people just say Rivka, but they don't mean me. They're constantly calling my name, and it's not me. Okay. This is a ritual washing that we do at home to purify ourselves, and we're doing it here because we are heading into a very, very holy place. Let's just wait for Neshama. I think if people are used to cell phones, but they're noticing that they're being videoed, they're like, what's going on? Right up there is the bridge that leads to the holy, to the Temple Mount, actually. And I heard some people there the other day singing as they went up. It was extremely moving. And just so you know, it is almost Rosh Hashanah. That means that every night at midnight over here, Jewish time midnight, there is incredible prayers going on. This entire plaza is full. You think this is full, this is nothing. Here is a little basket of scarves. Someone stands there, and if people are dressed not so modestly, they can choose. They are offered a scarf to put around their waist or around their shoulders, and sometimes they want to cover their hair. They'll choose that. And here, a woman is explaining she's giving someone an opportunity to make a special blessing. And there's a lot of that goes around here. There's people who work at the Kotel, and there's people who volunteer here, and they educate without being pushy, but they really care. Yeah, it's just very special. Someone told me that there used to be 4 governmental organizations that took care of the Kotel, but now they have consolidated, and it's one. So go any closer because I want to be respectful, and I don't want to show up with a phone when people are praying and pouring their hearts out, and I also don't want to video them up close. But I will tell you that there is literally crying at the wall here from 6 a.m. anytime, really pouring your hearts out. And when you come here, you can feel it immediately. It just hits you. And sometimes you have people who are different ethnicities, and this is not their religion. They don't even have a frame of reference for the Western Wall, but they stand here in complete reverence. The place itself is the closest that we can get to the divine presence. And there's a prophecy that birds will always be here, and you can't really see, but in those little holes, little birds are always here. And that's it. You just hear different languages. On Friday night over here, there's so much singing. It's crowded. It's gigantic, circle after circle after circle. I'm going to give you a panoramic view here. Everything is filled with tremendous amounts of people. And people are just at home. I can't explain it. It's just this is our home. This is the place where we belong. This is the place from where all of our prayers, when you send a prayer, it actually travels. It travels to the portal. The portal is the Holy of Holies, which is beneath the Temple Mount. So it's literally coming to the Kotel, and then going inside the walls, and then going up to the heavens from the Holy of Holies. And there are notes in the wall. People write notes. That's a custom. You don't need to write a note. It's just another way of kind of leaving a piece of yourself here, leaving a prayer here. And those notes sometimes fall down, but they are collected. And then they are the ones that fall down, they're collected and they're given a proper burial. We believe that burying something is more respectful than throwing it away. So that's very, very important. And I think our tour is coming to an end. I'm going to take you over to the men's side for a moment. And it really is weird for me to have the phone over here. Israel is a very misunderstood country, and you know, on one hand we fight to end anti-Semitism, on the other hand we're okay. We know who we are. Anyone who visits here, actually any reporters who visit here, they say, oh, the reality of Israel is so different than what they report on the news. This is the most peace-loving country. People are kind to each other, and not just to each other, people are kind to the stranger. People go out of their way. People are not rich, but they do a lot, they give a lot. They sacrifice to be here. And they're pretty bold and fearless, committed, idealistic, and peace is what we're all about. So. There she goes.